Hi, I'm David Merrill. I'm going to talk to you a little bit right now about making money by blogging. There's a lot of people out here that are into internet marketing. They've been trying different things by promoting companies that they're involved in, maybe an MLM company. They've been doing a lot of work on Facebook, collecting friends, Twitter, but they're not making money, and they want to know how they can use a blog to make money. Well, I'll tell you that right now. The first thing you need to do to make money blogging is decide on a niche. Now, if you have a company that you're working with, or if you've already been developing an idea, then chances are you already have a niche. But by niche, of course, we mean that you want a specialization, a special area or field that you're going to talk about. If your special niche is about training dogs, or your special niche is about education, whatever it is, you're going to want to define that niche as narrowly as possible. And then you're going to want to go out and create a blog in that niche. So let's just say, for example, that you're going to have a blog about training blue tick hounds. Okay, then this is your special niche. What you want to do is create a domain name that will reflect that niche. So after you have your niche, and let's just say it's raising and training blue tick hounds, you then go and get a domain. You buy a domain from one of the main domain sellers, maybe HostGator or GoDaddy or whoever it is, and you'll try to create a name that is congruent with that niche. So for instance, you might have trainingbluetickhounds.com as your domain name. So let's just say that you buy that domain name and now you host it. For many reasons, which I won't get into now, WordPress is undeniably the best blogging service to host with. So let's just say you now host your blog through WordPress, and you now have a blog, and you'll call your blog something like "How to Raise Blue Ticks," or "How to Train Blue Ticks," whatever your special niche is. But how are you going to make money now that you weren't making money before? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to start writing blog posts, and you're going to have what we call blog pages on your posts. Pages are static pages of information that doesn't change. Blog posts are evolving content, new information, new articles that you write about your niche, within your niche, to help people understand how better to train and raise blue tick hounds. Now you can interface your blog posts with Facebook, with Twitter. And when I say interface, what I mean is every time you write a blog post, you go and you tell your friends on Facebook, "Hey, I just wrote a new post." You go on Twitter and say, "New post on how to train these hounds." And you link back to your blog posts. Now, once people get back to your blog, there are two main ways that you're going to finally monetize this whole process. And it's all revolves around creating a squeeze page. A squeeze page simply being a one-page web page where people will come onto your page, click onto a link that will take them to that page. They'll be redirected to your web page, which will say something to the effect of, "Here are 7 great tips for how to train blue tick hounds. Enter your name and email address below," and you'll get it. You're then going to get a list of people on your email list that you can sell your services, your books, your products, whatever it is you're selling. That's when you'll make the money. You'll make the money by creating a list. And there are two really key places that people are going to find this squeeze page link on your blog. One is called an opt-in. And an opt-in box is something usually on the top or on the right-hand side that will always be there. It will always be there, and every time somebody links from Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn to your blog, then they're going to see right up front on the right-hand side or on the top, wherever you choose to put it, or your designer chooses to put it, they're going to see an offer, and it's going to say, "Get my free report on training blue tick hounds." And they'll click on that little opt-in box, or they'll type it right there. They'll enter their name and email address, and you have a customer. The other main place that people will opt in to your squeeze page on your blog will be your author tagline or your author signature. People call it different things, but what it means is every time you write a blog post, at the end of it, it will say something like "about the author." This author is Bill Jones, who has written a great report about how to train blue tick hounds. get your copy today. It's absolutely free, and you're going to learn 7 ways to do whatever. And there's a link there, and they'll click on that link, and it will take them right to your squeeze page. They'll give you their name and address, and they'll be on your email list. They'll immediately get your free report in an ebook format or a PDF format, whatever you do, but we won't get into the mechanics of it right now. And that's really how a blog is going to make you money. So you're presuming that you're already working on Facebook or Twitter, or presuming that you're going to start doing that, you're going to always link back to your blog post, and to a blog post or to your blog in general. When people get to your blog site, they're going to see your opt-in box. When they read your post, they're going to see the link to your squeeze page at the end of your post, and you'll start building a list, and from that list you'll start monetizing. So hope you've learned a lot here today about how a blog will help you to make money. It's really a great technique to use, and you could click on my link below and learn how to get some squeeze pages up and running, because that's another thing that you're going to need. A squeeze page is critical to the money flow process. Get the squeeze page so you can start collecting those names and email addresses right away.